Hello, I'm Brian Ament from the Pharmacy Department here at Jamestown Regional Medical Center. I've been here at Jamestown Regional Medical Center for 15 years. Prior to that, I held a number of jobs. One of them was I got to work in clinical research for up to 6 years. I had the privilege to work on a number of Phase 3 and Phase 4 clinical trials and got to understand that process a little bit. And so I was hoping to talk to you a little bit today about the new vaccine that's coming out and how it's gone through the approval process. So this vaccine, one of the concerns that we've heard is it's gone through the process very fast, and there's some anxiety about that. I've taken a look at how that was done and how I know other studies have been done in the past, and really there were no corners cut in evaluating this vaccine. It has went through every safety protocol any other vaccine has gone through. The only difference is with the help of the federal government, these private companies were able to take out all of the gaps in the research where research stops and starts for periods of time normally. This one, they worked on it from start to finish, and that's why it went so fast. But they did not skip any steps, so there shouldn't be any concern with that. The vaccine that we're going to be getting here at JRMC is from the company Moderna. There has also been some concern, are we getting the best one? Is this a second-class one? Which one should we get? The truth of the matter is when you look at the two that are going to be available, the Pfizer vaccine and the Moderna vaccine, they are so similar that you really shouldn't have to worry about which one you're getting. And besides, probably won't have much of a choice just because there's only going to be one available at any one time if you're getting vaccinated early on, like healthcare workers are. Another question that we get is, will I get it? Will my family get it? And yes, I will absolutely get the vaccine. As some of you know or may not know, I did have COVID earlier this year and have recovered from that. That's not a reason to skip out on the vaccine, and I'm not going to skip out on the vaccine because of that. Nobody knows for sure how long your immunity lasts from getting the infection, but we have a better idea of how long it lasts with the vaccine. I'm recommending that my family get it. When it's available for them, they will all be getting the vaccine as well. Another question that came in is, what about pregnant and nursing women? This one gets to be a little tough because, as with all drug studies and vaccine studies, they don't study these things on pregnant and lactating women for ethical reasons to start off with. They need to first show that it's safe in the general public before they test it on pregnant or lactating women. And this is true of a lot of medications that are out there, that most of them have never been studied on pregnant or lactating women. As a result, there's two things I think everybody should take into account. One, women who are pregnant are considered at a higher risk to have severe COVID disease. So you need to take extra precautions if you're going to become pregnant or if you are pregnant. The vaccine, although it has not been tested on pregnant women, ACOG, the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, has come out with a statement where they are stating that pregnancy or lactation should not be a reason to avoid the vaccine. So it's something that I think everybody should consider both sides of that issue. What about side effects, short-term and long-term side effects of the drug? I think there's good reason to be concerned about some of that, but a lot of the concerns are being overblown. The rate of side effects is relatively small, and the ones that they're seeing are very mild. There are a few people that will get it that may have a little bit harsher side effects where they might have to not do some of the things they would normally do for a day or so. Nobody had any permanent harm from the vaccine. And the first dose seems to go over a little bit easier than the second dose. Overall, the safety profile of this vaccine is excellent. How effective are these vaccines? The vaccines that are available, both the Pfizer and the Moderna one, are around 95% effective. I know they stated Moderna's is 94.5 and Pfizer's is 95%. Really, that's an average of a range that they have. They're basically equivalent. Another question that I'm hearing a lot is, if I get the vaccine, does that mean I can stop wearing a mask? Well, the answer isn't that easy because masking is a separate issue from vaccination. Masking is more related to the general prevalence of the virus in the community, and they're used to help slow the spread of the virus. We don't know if vaccinated people have the ability to carry the virus for a length of time yet. So for that reason, getting vaccinated will not mean you can take your mask off. That will be done based on what's happening in the community. And that's most of the questions that I seem to think that we've been getting. If you have any other questions, keep your eye on the core. New information will be posted there as we see it. Otherwise, if it's not on the core, please talk to your manager and they will help find the answer for you. So, thank you for taking your time and I appreciate it. And everybody stay safe and healthy.